name is Sequoia. I'm the creator and founder of Silky Specs, and I'm here today to do a review on this Zury Sis Crimp 14 wig. But before we get into that, there's a few things that I'm going to ask you to do. If this is your first time coming to my channel, I want to say welcome and thank you so much. Here we do wig reviews, we do hair tutorials, hair tips, we do product reviews, challenges, and it's all free every Monday and Friday. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we drop a video. And if you're watching over on Facebook, hey, I love you over on the FB too, you guys. Thank you so much. Go ahead and give this video a like and a share on both platforms. And you guys, let's have a discussion in the comments about the unit. How are you feeling the crimps? You know, the 90s are back, okay, in full effect. So let's talk about it below. Let me know what you're thinking. Did you rock this hairstyle in the 90s, or will you rock this hairstyle now, even more importantly? And last but not least, every single video I love to send a shout out to my Silky chicks. That is what I call my subs. And today's shout out is going to I Am Miss Rice. She is a vlogger. She also does wig reviews. So go ahead and check her channel out. Let her know that Silky Specs sent you. The link to her channel will be down in the description box. And now without further ado, let's get into why I hit that thumbnail. Let's talk about this unit. So Hollywood Zury and a lot of lines actually have come out with these crimped wigs because this crimped hairstyle is really on trend. Here is the stock card. She is 14 inches. So if you don't like longer wigs and you like a shorter unit, you would probably like this one. She is very affordable. She comes in some other colors. As you can see, she's in a blonde color here. I'm rocking her in a 1B, and I really love this color here on the back, how it is light and then goes darker. So she does have some other colors. Now she is a center part, and I did shift her when I first tried it on, as you'll see later on in the video, and unless you're willing to cut it, you can't really shift it. The part isn't shifted. You're gonna have to go ahead and rock her in the middle. She is more of a silkier texture for sure, and you guys, she is super duper uber nooper duper whooper booper big head friendly. Okay, so for those big head girls, you got it. So let's go over it. It's a 5-inch hand tied part, which is true. She's a lace front. You can use heat in her. She has the bigger crimp style. It's HD transparent lace. You know how I am about this HD transparent lace. I mean, the lace was decent. It's not super hard to blend down and work with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing, the styling, pros and cons of this unit. And one other thing, what if I told you there are 5 things that you're doing right now that is destroying your wig? Would you want to know? I think you would. That is why we have put together a free PDF giving you tips on 5 things that you could be doing right now that is destroying your wig. It is free, so when you're done watching the video, go ahead and check out that description box. Go ahead and download it. Make sure you're not doing those things, all right? And so without further ado, go ahead and watch to the end so you get them pros and cons and final thoughts, all right? All right, so here she is. So let's go ahead and open her up. All right, so here she is. She is a little shiny. And it's more of a silkier texture. As I'm rubbing my fingers through, I'm not getting any shedding or tangling. You can see the baby hairs, and then the lace is tinted a little on this one. So let's go ahead and put her on. All right, so let's get into the cap. So we have the 2 combs on the side, 1 comb in the back, the adjustable straps, and it's closed. So let's go ahead and put her on. All right, so she's a little snug, but not really bad. I got her kind of on the side, the part here. So let's go ahead and get into that 360. So here she is in the front, to the right, to the left, and the back. So we're going to go ahead, cut the lace off, style her, then I will come back, give you my pros and cons and final thoughts on the unit. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm back from styling Crimp 14, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I did is I went ahead and cut off the lace. Now, I didn't tint the lace. I don't think the lace is that big of a deal. For it to be HD, it's not as white as some other laces that I've seen, so I didn't have to go in and tint it. Just went ahead and cut it off, went ahead and put the wig on. Then because the wig was super duper shiny and has that shine to it, I went in with my brunette dry shampoo. Brunette dry shampoo is great to take the shine off of wigs, and I like to use the brunette for darker units like this. It just doesn't leave that white film on the hair like regular dry shampoo does, but you do have to go in and really rub it in well, because you will be able to see that there's some product on the hair. So I went ahead and rubbed that in really well, and then after I did that, I just went ahead and finger combed her. Since she is a synthetic wig and she has these waves, I didn't want to do too much manipulation, so I would use my fingers to comb through it. I did get a little bit of tangling, I did get a little bit of shedding, not a lot to be alarming, but I did get some of that. Then I went in with my wax stick, because she does come with baby hairs. I didn't want to lay the baby hairs down. You are welcome to do that if you like baby hairs, but I didn't, so I just went ahead and used my wax stick to slick the baby hairs back into the sides here, and just rubbed it in like so that the baby hairs would stick into the unit and not on the side. And then I went in with my Fit Me powder to just open up the part a little bit. I feel like the part was not very big, it was kind of tight, so that Fit Me powder just opened it up and made it look a little bit more realistic. And then I felt like the curls from me running my fingers through it, the crimps, excuse me, had a little bit of a separation there, and I wanted to bring them back together. So I just took some of my Lotta Body Mousse, sprayed it in my hand, and also rubbed that in there really well, and tried to clump the curls back together so that you get this beautiful 90s look without the separation. And so that was it, really. So let's go ahead and get to the pros and cons. So the pros, this one is an easy throw on and go. If you're looking for this crimped look or this wave look, you know, the 90s are really in, so this is a fun wig to have in your arsenal. She is super big head friendly, so if you have a bigger head, that would be a pro. Also, for it to have HD lace, I didn't have to go on and do a lot of tinting and doing all that stuff with the lace. It was an easy throw and go. Like I said, I was able to just put it on, use a little bit of product to style it, open up the part, and it's ready to go. I also like that it comes in some beautiful colors. You know I like colors. That's the fun of wearing wigs. Now, for the cons, this is super big, so if you have a smaller head, you're going to have to go in and adjust the straps. I did have to go in and adjust the straps, which is something I don't have to do a lot with the units. Because she is a wavy synthetic unit, she's probably not going to last extremely long. She's definitely more of a look and a wig that you would probably use when you're wearing to go out somewhere or wanting a certain look or to do something, but just like an everyday wig, probably not. The quality on this one isn't as high. And she did do a little shedding and a little tangling, so that will really be it. Other than that, I think she's cute. If you like this style, you should definitely check it out. And of course, when I take this wig off, I'm not going to put it back into the plastic that it came out of. I'm going to put it in my luxurious Silky Sack. A Silky Sack is a luxurious silk line bag that I invented to not only store your wigs, but to add longevity to them. The silk line allows the hair to just glide, cutting down on the shedding, matting, and tangling that it would do if you were just to put it back into the plastic. So if you're interested in Silky Sacks and our products and some of the other fabulous things that we have to help you keep your wigs looking good and on point, please go ahead and check out the description box. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.